See what else we can find. I want to go get Bella, take her for a walk. She didn't get one all weekend, so she's looking forward to it. All right, in the house. How we doing, Belly? Your pose okay? This way, Belle. This is the Seafford Creek, where it spills into Tackapausha Pond. And across the pond over there is where it drains down into the Great South Bay, I guess eventually is a canal, and it goes out to the South Bay. Well, I'm not the first one here. Someone came to check the ice. I didn't think I would need my snowshoes, but technically I could use them here. Snow's deep. Ice looks thin. I'm surprised there's no birds here. There is open water. This is usually a place for migratory birds. Seagulls, ducks, geese. I guess they're wherever the storm blew them, huh? There's a beautiful cedar tree. Used to hang out in here when I was younger. In the summertime, it's much more enclosed. Some beautiful cedar trees. It's a very swampy area in front of us. Lots of wildlife. Pretty cool. I mean, you're really in suburban sprawl here, but it's amazing how quickly it gets quiet. It's very bright. I know I'm not usually wearing sunglasses, though, but I can't see without them today. A couple nice benches. I figure the snow's about a foot deep here, maybe a little less. It's been melting. So the traffic noise that you hear is Merrick Road. That's an east-west route. I think it might be Route 27A, I think is what they call it. When you get further out east, they call it Montauk Highway. It goes all the way east to west through Long Island. Very pretty here. Ah, I'm seeing a sundog up there, which is a little tiny rainbow. See if I can get that glare off the lens. There we go. Can you see it? It's right there. Can see it better with my glasses on. I wonder if you would. I'll be interested to see that. And so this continues around the pond, but since we're here, let's take a walk back into the woods. Tackapausha Museum is right there. They've actually got live animal exhibits. I think it's $5 to get in there. Little kids are free. There's a parking lot up there as well. Now, I did little to no research for today's project. I grew up here. This is where I spent my formative years as a teenager, drinking beer, smoking cigarettes, wearing cheap leather jackets. This Nassau County Preserve is a shared public space provided for your enjoyment and recreation. We want you to have fun and safe time. Be courteous and respectful. And then there's a whole list of rules. It's getting to be late in the afternoon when the light gets really nice. I guess this is what we call a green, green space. Place where the authorities wouldn't come back looking for us. unless somebody complained. So that's the entrance to Tackapausha Museum. The parking lot's up that hill. Now this is a preserve. It goes from here up to Jerusalem Avenue. It's about a 1.5 mile hike one way. There are 3 sections. The first one is this one, which goes from Merrick Road to Sunrise Highway. There's the Seafford Creek. You have to cross over, it's a major highway, Route 27, Sunrise Highway. You got to cross that to get to what we used to call the wasteland. It's a tunnel that goes underneath the Long Island Railroad. That's all graffiti covered, and you know, young punks like me been hanging out there for generations. Now, I was never the type to waste money on spray paint to spray somebody else's wall. I was a lot like I am today. I used to like hanging out in the woods by a little creek. We'd make little fires, drink a few beers. The road that I did the turnaround on, Locust Street and Riverside Avenue. Now that's the other side of the loop. Right over there is where I made my U-turn. And then we went back, my car's parked over there. There's a loop that goes through the cedar swamp. Again, I'm not in my snowshoes today, so I think this is as far into the preserve as I will get. Today's more about the snow, the images. Look at how much snow we got. Man, oh man. Just love how the snow looks when the sun's out. All kind of glistening. A lot of sticker bushes back here. Hey! Why do people do this? Just leave the poop on the ground. Don't pick up the poop in a plastic bag and then throw it in the bushes. It's a degenerate thing to do. Just let it sit on the ground. It'll rot. You put it in a plastic bag, it's going to be there forever. Look at this scene. Isn't that pretty? Only feet away from a suburban neighborhood. But people need this. Somewhere to go and recharge their batteries, you know? Get away from the rat race, even if it's just for a minute or two. Take a walk in the woods. Yeah, they're going to take a few still pictures while I'm here. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you coming along for the walk. I want to share some of my early memories, I guess. You know, I don't buy expensive sunglasses for a reason. Because I'm forever doing this. And very rarely, on a very, very rare occasion, I find them after I drop them. I'm easily distracted. I get very happy when I get in the woods, so I tend to make little mistakes, but the more serious the situation gets, the more serious I get. This is my home. I love this shape. And back to the pond. My battery's running dangerously low, so it may just conk out on me. So this will fall under the heading, a walk in the park. Now, I don't know if they do it anymore, but we used to go ice skating here back when I was a kid. Remember they had a fire pit, hot chocolate. I think I was here with the Boy Scouts at that time. But honestly, I haven't seen them do it in recent years. I don't spend a lot of time here. That's the back of what used to be a Pathmark supermarket. Now it's a Stop and Shop. Making fresh tracks. All right. This is where the Seafford Creek spills into the salt water. So it's fresh water on the top of this waterfall. It's brackish. Whew. That was a blue heron, just flew right past me. Oh. He was sitting down here, I didn't see him. And he took off and he flew. He's on the other side of the pond, right over there. But what I was saying is, on the top of this waterfall is fresh water. and it's spilling into what would be brackish water here. This is at the north end of a canal system that goes down to what would be the South Oyster Bay in Massapequa. And some more on through a shopping cart in the water. Two of them. Another one out there. We gotta go get a picture of the sign before we finish our trek around the lake. The sign's over there, of course. So, welcome to Tackapausha Pond. Oh, maybe if this freezes, we'll get to go ice skating here. Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll have a sit on the bench for a little bit. My truck is right down there, so we're all the way around the lake. We checked out the woods. If I had more time, I would do the whole Tackapausha trek for you, but I don't have them with me, so call this a preview and an opportunity for me to thank you for all your support. I'm sure a lot of you know it. If you look on the screen, you'll see that we've surpassed 1,000 subscribers some time ago, and we were monetized back in the beginning of January. This is my official thank you very much for all your support. Your willingness to spend your valuable time watching my videos is hard for me to describe how thankful I am. And there's a fistful of you out there who've been behind me from day one. You know who you are. Those of you who have been with me since the beginning, thank you so much. Couldn't have done it without you. Those of you who are joining us today, it's because of those people that I've gotten exposure to the larger market. If you enjoy my content, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. The more of that stuff you do, the more widespread of an audience that I get. So again, thank you very much for your support. Now I've got to get my fuel back to the shop. I'm going to upload this tonight so I get this on air as quick as possible. Just a personal message from a very personal place for me, a place that was quite formative in my life. A heartfelt thank you to everybody who supported me. Thanks again. We're heading home. Let's run through the snow. I love running in the snow. I just keep forgetting how tiring it is. You can't always do that kind of stuff when you're out in the woods, because if you get sweated up like this, you could die. But I'm here and I'm home in my truck. We're gonna head home now. Good night all.